Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
This is the month of Kartik in lunar calendar, month of Kartik. Kartik in Sanskrit meaning is light. Prakash. Prakash means light, and light means knowledge. Darkness is ignorance. Light is knowledge. And Kartik is month of, we also celebrate Diwali in this time. Diwali means the festival of colors, flowers, and light. In old tradition, we may be celebrating the festival in different names, but the essence is the same. In Christian culture, we have Christmas light coming up soon, right? Christmas light. Light means always, it brings happiness, joy, wholeness, and knowledge. Always take us to knowledge. And in a spiritual life, we have a God in the center. Nowadays, in modern time, people talk about, I want to be the spiritual, I do not want to be any religious. I just want to practice my spiritual practice. I want to do meditation. I go to yoga club. I hear about developing good qualities. I want to become a nice person. I want to cultivate all the good qualities, but I do not want to be religious, or I do not want to follow God like Krishna, Rama, or Shiva, Jesus Christ, or whoever it is. But I do want to be a spiritual person. So this is, it sounds very good, and it sounds very nice idea to be nice, to cultivate all the good qualities, to do yoga, meditation. And when we come to the point that I do not want to follow God, but I want to be spiritual, is a very problematic idea, is a very serious plan of Maya, if you know Maya. Maya is something that is not reality. And who always want to distract us from God or take us away from God. That is the business of Maya. Like to have false ideas, false conception about life, false ideas, false philosophy, or to be in illusion all the time. It is the trick of Maya that the whole world is running after. Just for example, this body is made out of very disgusting elements: stool, blood, urine, mucus, bones, skins, everything. But we do have so much attraction to this body. We run after people. A male run after female, female run after male, a dog run after a female dog, female dog run after male dog, a tiger, everything, every living beings. But if we closely see and analyze, that it is a package of bone, blood, mucus, and everything. But because we have a soul, spirit soul inside, and this is moving. But when we just say that I want to be spiritual, but I do not want to follow God, it is just like something We are taking the spirit from the spiritual, and it just become a ritual phenomenon. Ritual and spiritual are two different things. Ritual people do for long time. Oh, this is our tradition. My ancestor did. My family did. I would like to continue. I would like to go to church every Sunday. I would like to offer some prayers to Lord Jesus. I would like to celebrate all the festivals. But I do not want to know more about Jesus Christ, because just I want to be spiritual. I just want to follow, but I do not want to know more about the root of these festivals. So, in a spiritual life, we want to establish a very strong and deep relationship with the personality from whom all this knowledge of spiritualism comes from. So, there is always a person behind of all the philosophy, all the religion, all the culture. There's always some founder personality, founding personality from whom everything comes out. So, so many times people think that the spiritual people who do Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, they just chant, they gather together, they chant Hare Krishna, and they spend their valuable time. They could have done something productive in their life. They could make money or contribute to the society or do something positive in the society that could practically bring something, some result. They are simply wasting their time and sitting and chanting and discussing about Krishna. What is good about it? So one time, have you heard about Buddha, Siddhartha Gautam? Before he was enlightened and become a Buddha, his name was Siddhartha Gautam. And he has, when he was born, little baby, some astrologer visited him and predicted that this child would be a great personality and spread the light of knowledge throughout the world. And he would be give up the palace and then spread this knowledge. And these parents were very much shocked and were very worried about his future. And that astrologer predicted that as soon as this boy will see a old man, dying man, when this child will see a diseased man, when he sees someone like a suffering from disease or somebody dying, somebody getting old, this child will immediately leave home. He will no longer stay in the palace. No matter however facility or resources or anything you provide to him, he will not stay at home. And Siddhartha Gautam was asked this question by his one of the cousin brothers, because everybody were worried about him. He would gather the group of people, village to village, and he would go and preach about God. Hey, this life is very important. You are wasting your life. You should know about the purpose of life. You should know about why we are taking birth, or what is the goal of life. And he would just gather people and preach, and then they would follow after him. He would have like a groups of people, and everybody were very much worried. And his cousin brother came to him and asked, Siddhartha, why are you misleading the youth? Why are you misguiding these youth people? They have their career, they have their very valuable time in life to do something. Why don't you do something in the society, some productive work? So the society will benefit from you. And Siddhartha said, actually, I am doing the job to build a better society. Actually, all of you who you think that you are doing something for the sake of the society, but you all are simply focusing on your own selfish desire that you want to become great, you want to make more money, you want to enjoy your life, you want to do all good for yourself. But the society is made out of people. The forest, the jungle, the land, the bricks, the wall, the building is not society. Society is people. You, everybody. So I am building the character of these people. When their character is built in a nice way, when people understand and realize the value of their spiritual self, then that society would be an ideal society. That is what I am doing. So who is greater social worker, you or me? And his cousin brother was convinced, and he became his follower and disciple. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada had a similar idea before he would take this preaching mission of Krishna consciousness, that he was arguing with his spiritual master that India now is ruled by British. Before we preach the consciousness of God, before we preach to the world about the God consciousness, we need to be first free ourselves from somebody else's domination. And his spiritual master told him, that is not a very important idea. This world would always be ruled by somebody else. If Britain ruled today and tomorrow somebody else will rule. And in the past, it was ruled by somebody else. All the Mughal kings were ruling sometime. Now people are running elsewhere. India thought, oh, we got freedom from British, but everybody go to British and work for British now. So, or they else go to somewhere else, come to America or go to other countries. And what is the real freedom? Nobody knows about it. So his spiritual master told that these external political changes keep happening in the world, but more than becoming free from external rulers, we need to be free from the false conception about who we are. And we need to know who we really are, what is spirit soul, and what is our relationship with God. So whenever we think about God, we have so many different conceptions about God, but in Krishna consciousness, we always talk about a loving relationship. We want to always establish and discuss and want to know more about God so that we can establish a very close and deep and internal and loving relationship with that personality. So this month particularly, I was talking about earlier that the month is Kartik. So when Krishna was here on this planet, he has performed so many beautiful, wonderful pastimes to attract our attention towards him. One of the pastimes that he performed was lifting the big, huge mountain called Govardhana Hill. It is in North India. You can still see that mountain. It is sinking under the earth every year, like by the size of one sesame mustard seed. Mustard seed, they're very tiny. Since 5,000s till now, it is going down, disappearing slowly, but we can still see it. So one time, the king of heaven, we all know about heaven. Everybody want to go to heaven after we give up this body. Father in heaven will invite us there one day. But the king of heaven, his name is Indra, he was a little bit upset with Krishna and the people in Vrindavan. Because one time, Krishna stopped the worship of King Indra. That there was a tradition in Vrindavan. Every year they would worship King Indra for his... Can I have some little water, please? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, my throat is itching. Mhm. Then, yeah, Krishna is a little boy, little child, maybe 3, 4 years old boy. He convinced the people of Vrindavan not to offer any worship to Indra, the king of the heaven. And when Indra knew about it, he got very upset and very mad. His ego was really hurt. Who is this little boy who just appeared few years ago, and how come he dared to stop my worship? I will show my power to him. So then he caused a really big disaster in Vrindavan. There was a heavy rainfall, heavy thunderstorm, and there was nowhere to go. All these people, and they were running towards Krishna. Krishna was God, and there was a heavy rain, and everything was flooding. All the cows, all the animal, all the people, all the houses, small huts, all were drowning into the water, and everyone were worried about little baby Krishna. And they ran to him, and he had an idea to protect all these people who came to him. He decided, let me lift this whole mountain and then make it like a big umbrella so everyone can come under, and then they will be fine from this rain. Then everybody thought, this is not a good idea. You cannot do that. You are merely a child. It's a heavy mountain. It is out of your power. It is all. Everybody just started talking about that. But little baby Krishna just smiled and then, all right, let me try if I can. Maybe nothing wrong to give a try. And he lifted that whole mountain with his little small finger for 7 days and 7 nights. So after Indra was seeing that all the people that who he wanted to destroy are peacefully, very happily protected by the act of Krishna lifting Govardhana hill, then he realized in his heart that this child must be God himself. I think I committed a big offense. And he was humbled down and he begged forgiveness. And after that, the flood, the rain, the thunderstorm had not damaged the hill at all, not even a small landfall or landslide or anything. It was everything exactly the same it was before. And great philosopher, they say that whenever there is a touch of God, no one can damage that person. So when we come into contact with God, somehow or other, no power of the world can damage us because we have direct protection from the Supreme Lord. And how do we get in touch with the Lord? We can do that in different ways. We can hear about Him, we can read about Him, we can glorify Him, and we can chant His name too. Just like we were doing, Vanessa was immersing everybody into the ocean of bliss by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And another important thing happened during this month was the same baby Krishna was once caught up by his mother and tied with a rope for his mischievous action. One time, his mother was boiling a milk in the oven kitchen, There is no like electric oven or gas oven. It is like from wood, firewood. And as she was boiling the milk, and she was also churning the yogurt in a wooden pot with a churning rod. And little Krishna was, while mother was churning, he was like having her mom's breast milk, enjoying his breast milk, her breast milk. And mother saw that in the corner the milk was boiling, and she kept the child aside and ran to put down the fire so that the milk would not overflow from the pot. And baby Krishna took it as a big offense. Oh, you care more about the milk than myself. For you, that milk is more important than me. It is not okay. It is not right. Because he was trying to increase the love of his mother. He was trying to enjoy his time in Vrindavan. Then he, in that anger, he started breaking up the pots, the yogurt pot. He was breaking everything, and mother became mad. She became mad, and she started chasing after him, and he was running in a great fear. The scripture says that the fear is feared from the Supreme Lord, and that Supreme Personality of Godhead now is very, very fearful of his own mother. So who could believe it? It is very contradicting things. And she was keep chasing him, and then she was not able to catch him, or because he was just a baby child, 5 years old boy. He was running, and mother is not able to catch him. And his mother was really trying. She was sweating a lot. Her hair were falling apart. Her clothes were like falling, and then she was really desperate and running after him. And Krishna thought, let me be caught by my mother. She really did great job. She is really endeavoring so hard. Let me respect her being caught by her. And he let himself to be caught by his mother, and now the mother thinks, I need to tie this boy with a rope so that he will not do further damage, so that I can do my job peacefully. And she got a rope. How long rope is required to tie a little tiny 5 years old boy? Maybe 1 yard or two. She got it, and she tried to tie him, but the rope was less by 2 fingers. 2 finger was not enough. And she thought, let me get another piece and make it longer. And then again, surprisingly enough, that rope was still short by 2 fingers. And she kept bringing more ropes. And when she ran out from her own rope, then she called her neighbor. Hey, come on, Lalita, Bisakha, Chitralekha, Indulekha, what, Vanessa, Jamuna, can you bring some rope to me? All right. Oh, we are so happy that you caught this mischievous boy. He has also done so many damages to our home. We are so happy today, so glad that we would be definitely come and join and then bring the rope for you. And everybody brought, but always, at all time, that ropes were short by 2 fingers. And Krishna, again, seeing that hard work of his mother, he decided, let me win my mother now. Then he was being cut by her mother. So that is why this month is also called Damodara. Damo means rope. Udara means belly. The rope that tie the Lord in his belly is called Damo Udara. And this month is also called Damodara month. And devotees in India, all the people, including devotees, non-devotees, everyone offer candlelight, a ghee lamp on this month and offer the lamp of love to the Lord. And they intensify their love with the Supreme Lord by offering ghee lamp every night in all the temples or in all the household. So if we do that in this month, it brings a tremendous joy in Krishna and in devotees' life. And some people make a special vow in this month. Like, let me read Bhagavad Gita every day, one chapter or one text, one sloka. Or some people say, I will not make any physical relationship with anybody during this month. Let me do that. I would practice celibacy in this month. Some people think, let me chant one more or two more round during this time. Or let me speak only truth in this month. It's a big austerity to speak truth all the time. We always lie in our life. Or something that we are struggle with. Let me follow something. Let me practice some austerity in this time. So it gives us extra energy to practice those things. So it is also called Urja Mas. Urja Mas means the month of energy. And if we see that every month has a presiding deity, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And do you know who is the presiding deity of the month of Kartik? Srimati Radharani is the presiding deity of the month of Kartik. So actually when we offer, this is not to Krishna, actually it is for Radharani. Vaishnavas in a PhD level, they see from this angle. And what does Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, that among the month I am Margasirsa. The Margasirsa month comes right after this month. So Radharani is always in front of Krishna. So Kartik is Radharani, Margasirsa is Krishna. So when we take any simple vows in this time, when we try to develop our love with God not just like an energy or some unseen force or some power or somebody else, but why not we do something to understand God as a person and then develop our very love for Him. So in order to intensify that love, if we do any simple thing in this month, it will magnify and it will bring a tremendous result in our life. And we can personally feel that God is a person and He is in my life and He is my protector. This firm faith develops when we take any steps in a spiritual life, especially in this month. And every Kartik month, when we offer light, it makes us habitual so that we can offer every day in our home. Apart from our regular arati, whatever we do, if we offer a lamp every single evening to the Lord, We do not have to wait Kartik. Kartik is just to make you, just to practice, so that the practice makes a man perfect, and so that it becomes our habit, and we offer every day. Then our beautiful relationship is established with the Lord, and we feel the presence of God in our life every day. We can talk, we can communicate, we can, it's a reciprocal relationship. It's just not, maybe I may feel something good. Yeah, I was down yesterday, but I feel a little up, a bit nice. No, you personally feel the presence of God in your life, and you talk to Him. God is very close to you in your heart, and He becomes manifest to you. So this is what this month all about. And we also celebrate Diwali. Diwali is another incident. Lord Ramachandra, after he got victory over Ravana in Lanka, he returned back home to Ayodhya, the city of Ayodhya, and the residents of Ayodhya were welcoming the Lord after many years, like about 11, 14 years. And they were lighting up candles, decorating with flowers, and welcoming Lord Ramachandra to their home. And this month begins from the full moon and it ends to full moon. It is already started. We are in the middle of it. We still have more days until the full moon. And if you go home today and then take a little small bow, you can see the result yourself. It's a science. If I do something, I see the result. If I love whoever I follow, whatever faith I have, you will make that faith deeper and more meaningful. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any questions or any comments? Please.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare.
Sometimes people draw out significance of the Yashoda's love represented by that rope, and then Krishna's mercy and the 2 inches. Can you develop that a little more for
yeah. Oh yeah, this is the rope that became sword by 2 fingers is our Acharya has explained that as in order to receive God's mercy, we have to endeavor too. And when God see our effort, when we try really hard, then mercy comes. 1 finger represents our endeavor, our part, our job, and other is God's mercy. So in order to become success in any field, even in business, even 2 business parties, contractors, there is always some agreement. Okay, you do this part. When we buy a house, or I will keep paying my mortgage every month, and then I will trust you. The other party say, I will trust you this much amount of loan so that you can enjoy living in this house. Or in any community, if there is a leader and the follower, they should cooperate together in order to become successful. If a leader do something good but the follower do not follow their part, then the project becomes unsuccessful. So Krishna said the same thing. My mercy is always there for you, but you need to be doing your part. You need to follow something that you have to do. I cannot do it for you. Like controlling the senses. No one can help me to control my senses. I need to work hard on my own. Then, if I can conquer the uncontrolled senses, then Krishna can shower his mercy to me. If I do not have a heart ready to receive the blessing, then I cannot receive Krishna's blessing. Even though his mercy is available at all time, but I am not prepared. or I'm not doing my part. So even in our time, when a disciple take initiation from his spiritual master, that he promises his guru that I will follow these 4 regulative principles from today to lifetime. Those 4 principles are, from today I will not drink any alcohol. I will not alcohol include smoking, cigarettes, and everything. I will not gamble from today. I will not involve in animal killing, meat eating, and I will not involve in illicit relationship with anybody else from this time. Then, if I do this part, then I am qualified to receive my Guru's mercy. But if I break these things and I complain that my Guru is not blessing me, so it is my fault, not his fault. So Krishna also said the same thing in Bhagavad Gita. There's 2 things, that I do my part and you do your part to get my blessing. What is that verse? Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam saranam braja. So this is my part. Krishna instructed me, give up all varieties of mental concocted religions, religious path, and surrender unto me. He is instructing me. Then his part is, aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshasyami ma suja. I will deliver you from all the sinful reactions. You do not fear. That's my part. But before I do my part, you do your part. What is my part? I should have a complete and full faith in him, and I should stop doing all kind of nonsense, and I should control my senses. I should follow the order of my spiritual master. All these are, when these both parties are fulfilling their responsibilities, then mercy comes. That is what happened. Mother Yashoda tried very hard. She ran after Krishna. Somehow he cut him up, and then she tried rope. First time the rope was short, and she got more rope, more rope, more rope. She tried every possible way, and finally Krishna was bound by her love, not by physical rope. So this is another pastime that Krishna performed to let the devotees know that I can be overcome by your love. Even though I am unconquerable by great, great yogis and great, great personalities. But for my devotees, I'm very easily available. They can win my heart. They can. So this is what it is. Thank you so much for this point. Anything else? Would you like to say something? How do you feel? Sisters.
I just like when you're talking about the rope and how it always comes short. I thought of a scripture in our church. It says, I, the Lord, am bound when you do what I say, but when you do not what I say, you have no promise. It reminded me of that when we follow Jesus Christ, or God, when we love him, that he is with us more, he's bound to us. But when we just want to do what we want to do and we don't follow him, then we have no promise.
And to be honest, there is no difference in principle between Krishna consciousness and Christianity. The principle is the same. We follow different way, different practice, but Christianity is all about love, loving God, right? Same thing here, we love God. That's it. There's no difference at all. Same principle. You have like the process of atonement. We chant Hare Krishna, this is for atonement. Mercy is there, right? Everything is same thing. Your principle is the same. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And this is the name of God. Hare means the potency of the Lord. Krishna means all attractive. It's not somebody's the Kirtan, this is personal. God is all attractive. Rama means full of bliss. 3 words, Hare Krishna Rama. We repeat it. Oh my dear Lord, oh beautiful, all attractive personality of God, all blissful Lord, please kindly engage me in your service. How can I do something for you? We are begging the service for him so that we can please him by our action. In material world, people go to God to ask from Him. But here we are asking, how can I bring some happiness or pleasure to you, my dear Lord? The devotees in Vrindavan, when they were drowning, they were not asking protection from the Lord, but they were asking, looking, how can we protect this little child from this disastrous calamities? This is the mood of a devotee. They want to give pleasure to the Lord by their action, not only by words. All right, it is already over time. I hope somebody is bringing prasadam. And today is Ekadasi day. We fast on every 11th day of waning and waxing moon. So in a month, we fast twice a day. In early days, the doctor would suggest people that keep eating every 2 hours. And nowadays, they are talking about maintain like intermittent fasting. Have at least 16 hours of gap between meals. We devotees, we always do that every month since age. Your body is healthy, and healthy body can perform devotional service in a healthier way. A diseased, ailing body is suffering and cannot have fresh mind to serve the Lord. So this kind of fasting helps us. If you do like twice a week or once a week, just drink water or fruits and think more about God, study your Bible, Gita, whatever book you have, and try to become close to God. Try to know Him more. Then it is in Sanskrit, the fasting is called upabasa. Upa means close, basa means to reside. Stay close to God at least once a month or twice a month or once a week or every day or every second. Whatever works best for you. Anything else?
Maybe you can mention for sisters or other visitors, the kind of fasting we do today. When you say Ekadashi, what does that mean in terms of our food?
Oh yes, especially we do not eat especially grain and beans. All kind of beans, all kinds of grain, and any kind of heavy food like too much greasy food, cheese, a lot of cheese, heavy items. We never eat meat. Meat is not in our list, so I'm not talking about meat. We can have first kind of fasting is fast without anything. If I am unable to do so, I might have some water. If I am still unable to do so, then I can have some fruits. If I am unable to do so, then I still can have like quinoa, potato, Gauranga potatoes, any. I know. That's why you might have Gauranga potatoes today. So there's a level of fasting. Normally, I fast from water is best because your body cleanses. All the it detoxifies your body. Next day, you feel really relieved and you feel very light and you feel healthy. It's really helpful for diabetes, blood pressure, so many other diseases. And no grain, no beans. Hare Krishna. See, we just talk about food and food is right here. All right. Thank you so much for coming this evening, sisters, brothers, and everybody. Thank you so much. We really enjoyed your divine association. What is this?
Brown potato salad.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Please come again.
Yes. That's why the food is a little simpler today, so on Kabashi days. That's what he was mentioning, so. Some days it's much more. 1, 2,
Oh, and yeah.
Oh.